Welcome, everyone, to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where they've been filing in since early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. The Golden Bears will kick it away first. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Wake Forest's offense will get first crack at it today. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Demon Deacons come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Hope. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB...
He uncorks one deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. How about the coverage? Knocking that ball away and doing it clean. No PI on that one.
Right on target this time. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Demon Deacons are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And he puts through the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So California's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And he's brought down after a huge completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cavazos. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Golden Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hauls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Cavazos. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Golden Bears had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Cavazos. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here we go. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Touchdown, Cal! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
Yeah, and I like this. The QB, you could tell. Quick read. See it. Get the ball out of your hands. Get the ball out wide to your playmaker. Let him do the rest. No monkey business. No waiting in the pocket. No indecision. Nice job. He did a great job reading it and getting it out of his hands.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They go to the ground. Creates a little space. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking to pass. It's Hope. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense getting set for 1st down. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Spillman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Slade. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Here's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They'll run play action. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the 1st time tonight. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. What a good job by the defense to force that play outside.
And it's tough when you're a defense and you like to play fast and aggressive. Those counter plays are usually something that's good to run at them. But if you can be smart and stay sound and stay home and understand when people...
Oh, he's got some space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the play.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Using the quick game.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Flushed out of the pocket. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Hold it, finds his man on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. The sweet feet buy a little time. Gets the first himself. And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Golden Bears! A great catch and run for 6. These guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking for a man. It's Hope. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Demon Deacons come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Spillman. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. Fires deep toward the end zone. Looking for the goal line. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. Big fella moving. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Bringing the heat. Lets it fly. Intercepted. Oh, what a play.
And I don't mind this coaching staff and their decision to stay aggressive here with the lead at the end of the first half. You've got a quarterback that, in my opinion, has earned the right to throw the ball in these situations, but you've got to be better with your decision-making right there. That's a costly turnover, which now gives you...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Give to the running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters today from there in Berkeley. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Looking for room at the 40. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Golden Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Just a short pass to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The inside handoff. Runs through a tackle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. He wants it all. Touchdown, Cal! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Back to pass, it's Hope. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. He makes the grab, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down?
And here's the third interception of the night. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. They'll go to the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And that one's incomplete.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Hope. Flips it out in the flat.
Well, this defense knows they're going to have to go sideline to stop this offense. Nice job there rallying to the back who caught the swing pass there on the right perimeter.
Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. Got a man. It's Blade. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to run it. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
Fires to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. The play action fake. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 40. And he is well short of that 1st down marker. 4th down coming.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Takes the handoff. It's Ellis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Handoff to the lone back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Golden Bears are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Cavazos. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Hope. Dumps it off in the flats. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. And the Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo.
And that's a great way to start this drive. Listen, we understand the situation. We need a touchdown, we need a 2-point conversion, but you can't get all of that on one play. Stay consistent, plenty of time still left on the clock. Dink and dunk if you need to. Take what the defense gives you.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Right on the money. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Can't make the... On 3rd down, thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Pulls it in, it's played. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Demon Deacons started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The RPO, it's complete. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And he was hit just... releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they... love here, steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Unloads to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Hope. Throws to the back. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the 1st down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep it a 4th.
Makes the grab on the left side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Gets it out fast. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. You know, there's no